So just a very quick question. I think the first one and the most, I think the popular one is for someone entering into commercial property for the first time, what's the biggest misconception when it comes to commercial versus residential?
Commercial has so much variability in
Hmm.
comparison to residential. Residential is so tightly regulated,
Hmm.
and it is always looked at through a lens of full full debt servicing position, amortizing that loan down. So even
Hmm.
if you have an interest only loan with residential,
Hmm.
your lenders are going to base it off what's the term, as if it was principal and interest,
Yes.
to make sure that they're compliant with the regulations. Whereas commercial can be a lot more commercial.
Hmm.
And when you're purchasing a commercial property, especially if it's for investment,
Hmm.
lenders know that the ultimate clearance source of the debt is not going to come from the borrower paying it down gradually. The borrower's usually looking at a cash flow investment, and the ultimate clearance source is going to come from the sale of that asset
Yes.
in 10, 15 years, whatever. So they're happy to look at it on that, that the actual repayment basis, which might very well be
Mm.
interest only.
Hmm.
But once again, there's so much variability, and it changes all the time.
Hmm.
Once upon a time, if you were looking at commercial property, it meant you're going to have to borrow. You could only borrow up to 65, 70%. And so you had to
Right.
have that deposit. And while that still
30%.
is the case, yeah,
Yes.
it still is the case a lot of the time. But there's a lot of lenders now, especially if you're looking for a commercial property for your business to
Mm.
operate out of,
Hmm.
you might be able to borrow up to 80%. And so
Amazing.
that's something that's changed a little bit more recently. And just, yeah, there's so much variability between lenders, between asset classes. I think, shameless plug here, but
Mm.
engaging a broker early and having a chat to a broker
100%
will really, really
changes the
help you,
game. Yeah.
target which lenders you can look at and which lenders are going
Sure.
to work for you.
Yeah.